This is the Nacon Revolution Pro Controller 3. It's a premium wired controller which is officially licensed for the PS4 and it's also PC compatible. So let's get it out of the box and let's have a look. So opening the box, you get some paperwork, including some advertising stuff, some stickers and a leaflet. And this tells you where you can download the instruction booklet, but I'll leave a link to that as well in the description. And you get the controller and everything else in this stylish hard-backed storage case. Now this is really high quality, it's quite robust, really nice. So inside there you get a 3 meter long braided USB-C cable, because this is just a wired controller, so you're going to need that. A cleaning cloth. Underneath that is the controller itself and a small box containing some weights, so you can change the weight of the controller. Now the weights included are two 10-gram weights, two 14-gram and two 16 grams. So there's plenty of adjustment possible. So looking at the controller itself, it's made from a really good quality plastic and it does feel nice and premium in the hands. It's larger than the standard DualShock 4 and it has a layout that's more akin to that of an Xbox controller. The hand grips on the back have a nice texture to them and it does feel really grippy. Now these grips do slide off like so, and this is where you can put the included weights to alter the feel of the controller. Now I found that it's not too light to begin with, but it did feel a little bit unbalanced in those areas. So I did prefer it with a couple of the smaller weights in, like you can see there. Obviously for you that's going to be down to your personal preference, but it's great to have that little bit of adjustment. So next to those grips are two extra buttons on each side. Now these can be mapped to mimic any of the other buttons. Personally, I like to have them mimicking L3 and R3, just simply because I've always found those a pain anyway. Staying round the back, there's a mode switch on the left there, which you can change between PS4 mode on setting 1, PS4 advanced mode, and finally PC mode. Next to that is the profile button to flick through the 4 different profiles that you can set up on the controller using the software. More about that in a bit. Moving to the base here, there's a headset port which takes a 3.5mm audio jack. And moving up to the top, we can see the recessed USB-C port for the wired connection. So like I said earlier, it is just a wired only controller and the supplied cable is 3 meters long. So there's plenty of length to allow you to get comfortable. It's braided too and it feels really good quality. It includes its own Velcro cable tie, so it's easy to wind up and stow away back in the case. The shoulder buttons and triggers are pretty chunky, and they do have a premium feel. The triggers give a nice resistance and the buttons have quite a soft feel, and these are Omron switches which give a very satisfying click. Now looking at the front now, and you've got all the normal PS4 buttons and they are all again fantastic quality. Feel great to the touch and well, premium. And as I said, the layout and feel is more of that as an Xbox controller with the 2 analog sticks being asymmetrical. and it is quite a bit bigger than the DualShock 4 as well. The analog sticks have a 46-degree amplitude and are both concave and textured. The right one has the texture of the Nacon logo, and around the right stick is an LED halo. Now this changes colour depending on what mode you have the controller set to. It's going to turn blue for PS4 mode, red for PS4 advanced mode, and purple for PC mode. And you can customise that too. The other lights on the front are the profile selection lights across here and the player status light at the front. The only things to note that are not compatible on the PS4 side compared to the DualShock 4 are that there's no built-in speaker and there's no light bar. So if you want to use this with a PC or you want to use the advanced PS4 mode, you'll need to download the Revolution Software 3 from Nacon's website onto your PC. In here you can make a huge amount of changes to both these modes, including changing the sensitivity of both sticks, sensitivity of the triggers, you can remap the buttons, switch between a 4-way and 8-way directional pad, and well, there's loads more. Then you can save those down to one of the 4 presets which are saved in the controller itself. Now you can also change the presets for the 4 shortcut buttons in PS4 mode using a combination of key presses on the controller. So I've been using this quite a lot in testing over the last couple of weeks, and I can say it is really lovely to use. It feels really responsive and snappy, and the ability to adjust the sensitivity, especially of the triggers, is fantastic. Now the one thing I've not mentioned yet is the vibration. It's pretty strong. I can feel every bump of this Silverstone circuit driving in the rain. Just run off there. And if we go off. So, would I recommend it? Well, at just under £90 in the UK for a wired controller, it's not really aimed at the budget market, but more at the premium end. And it certainly does present that way. It's great quality and it feels fantastic to use, although some may find it a bit of a transition from a DualShock 4. Now with the software, you've got so many tweaks and adjustments you can make, and it's fully PC and PS4 compatible to boot. We got both in our house. My son's got a PS4 and a PC. I've got a PC. So I think we're going to end up fighting over who's going to have this. So I'd say if you are looking for a high quality wired PC and PS4 controller, the Revolution Pro Controller 3 comes highly recommended. I'll leave links to the Nacon Revolution Pro Controller 3 in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. I also want to say a huge thanks to my current Patreons, and I'll leave links to my Patreon account in the description too, where you can donate and join these lovely people in supporting the channel. Now don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it. Got loads more videos coming very soon. And the best way not to miss any of those is to subscribe below. It doesn't cost a thing, and if you click the bell notification icon, you'll be told every time I upload a new video. Speaking of new videos, why not watch one of our other videos on the left hand side of the screen right now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.